Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am finally back after like a 2-week hiatus because life just hits me. Yeah, I had a lot of work going on. If you saw my last video, you already know. But we are finally back, and it is crazy how long 2 weeks of not uploading can feel when you've made it such a habit to upload every week, pretty much at least once a week. And so, yeah, it feels like I haven't talked to the camera in forever. I'm so happy to be back though. May 6th, new comic book day. Today we're gonna have a great day, even though it is super rainy. If I sound a little nasally or anything, it's because, of course, now that it's my first day back making a video, I am getting hit with a lot of allergies. A lot of allergies are kicking my ass right now. But I'm not gonna let it stop me from making this video. And even the past 2 weeks with all the work I had going on and I couldn't really make time to record anything, I was still picking up a lot of comics. My TBR stack is pretty crazy right now. And then we just had free comic book day, last Saturday, and so that's definitely made my stack even bigger. I'm gonna show those pickups real quick, so let's get into it. Okay, honestly, for free comic book day, I didn't get too much. I wasn't really caring for any of them, so I'm just gonna go through them real quick. This is the DC like Sonic collab one that they had. Probably not gonna read it, but grabbed it just cause why not? It's free. Same thing with Amazing Spider-Man. I think this is the one that's about to hit like the 1000th issue or something like that. I'm not too sure. I haven't actually looked into it. Again, I'm not planning on reading any of these. Kind of just grabbed them because they're free, and I was like, why not? Okay, this is just a preview. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we've already read all 3 of those. I don't know why I grabbed that one, but I have it now. Another Avengers one with Armageddon, X-Men. Yep, not reading them. Like I said, just want to show them real quick. And Something is Killing the Children, which I actually have to read like the full thing of this. I've been meaning to buy the trade paperbacks because I know that it's supposed to be getting either a TV show or a movie, right? Like, I'm not too sure when that's supposed to come out, but I do remember hearing that. And so I do have issue 1 of this already in a different cover. I just need to start picking up the trades so I can actually read them fully. And now the main reason I went on New Comic Book Day was because they were also having a sidewalk sale and like a 25% off, 50% off something sale. And so I got 4 different trades here. As you can see from the very top, the Batman Who Laughs. One of my favorite character designs ever, honestly. My profile picture is me with someone cosplayed as him that I had to like chase down while we were at that event because I really needed to get that picture. But yeah, the Batman Who Laughs, I don't know too much about him as much as he's one of my favorite characters just design-wise, and so I'm really excited to read the full story on him. Like that one was about like 25% off, so definitely had to pick it up. Then we got Batman Arkham. This is the Penguin story, as you can tell. I didn't even read too much of the back. I just like Penguin. I like all the Batman villains for the most part, and so yeah, just thought I'd pick this one up. Seems like a cool read, and yeah, it's just Batman Arkham Penguin. I thought it was gonna be more of a detailed name. And then we got Batman and Robin Reborn. In this issue, Batman dies, and so it's Dick Grayson taking up the role as Batman, and then Damian Wayne as taking the main role as Robin. And so this just sounds like an interesting story. I'm pretty sure I've seen people talk about this one before. I just want to know what happens. I want to know what it's about. A very interesting concept to me. And yeah, just another good read. I feel like I was getting so many, like these 4 books that I got here are so good. It is annoying how high my TBR stack is getting at the moment though, because of just the amount of limited free time I've had. But I had to pick these up. Like they were all for really great deals. Lastly, Daredevil by Chip Zdarsky. What is this one called? It is Daredevil to Heaven Through Hell, as you can see right there. Maybe if it actually, probably not gonna focus. I think it was on sale because this plastic cover that it has on it is kind of messed up, and so I'm gonna end up taking it off and just letting it be this hardcover here. But yeah, I mainly picked this up because I'm not even a huge Daredevil fan. I don't want to say I'm not a huge Daredevil fan as much as I just don't really ever pay attention to him that much. I tried to get into the show that just came out. I watched the first couple seasons and I liked it, or the first season. This second season I haven't really been able to get into, but I am also like picking up the Stephanie Phillips run. And yeah, Chip Zdarsky wrote this, you know what I mean? So I love Chip Zdarsky. I am gonna have faith that he will turn me into a Daredevil fan, at least for this story. And so yeah, those are all my recent pickups for that free comic book day that just happened. Like I said, 4 really good books. I'm really excited to read all of those. It's just annoying how high my comic book like TBR stack is at the moment. And then we're about to make it even bigger because we're gonna go pick up more comics today. I haven't even checked out what's going on today or like what's releasing. So that should be exciting as always. We're going in kind of blind, which I just tend to do so often, even though I tell myself not to do it. I might check it out. I might see what released. Like, we have about an hour and a half before the comic book store opens, so I might give myself some time to check out exactly what's coming out, so at least I know ahead of time. I don't want to yap too much. Oh, wait. I do have 2 other pickups. First off, I have to get some, what's it called? Some frames for these, but I don't know if the glare is too much, but we are Venom right there. I picked up this Venom one. Venom, another one of my favorite characters in general, but just design-wise too. And so, yeah, I had to pick this one up. It's gonna go in the comic book room somehow. I hope the glare is not too bad with that. And then, these are also like free comic book day pickups, by the way. And then, I picked up another, if you know, like behind my couch over there, like where I read my comic books at, maybe you'll see it later in the video, I have another big Batman and Joker poster, and so now I have 2 of them. This is from Batman Dark Detective, number 1 through 6, so it was some like mini-series, and then we got Vote for Me, or I'll Kill You, with Joker looking straight at you. This one looks crazy, but I'm excited to get a frame for this one too. 2 really good adds to the room, honestly. I just have to get the frames for them. It's always kind of annoying because they're so overly sized posters to find frames for them is kind of annoying. Okay, now the last thing we're gonna do before we head out to the comic book store, I mean, like I said, we still got some time, but before I cut to me heading out to the comic book store, is of course, we got some comic book reviews. I have not had too much time to read throughout the 2 weeks that I took the time off, but I did make sure to read at least a couple things that I was really looking forward to. Starting off with Narco from Image Comics. Forgive me that I do not remember the writers right now, guys, because like I said, the allergies have been kicking my ass. I haven't had a lot of free time. This is probably the most I've ever tried to like wing a video. I did not really get any type of preparation done for this. We're just going into it. But Narco issue number 2, this was phenomenal. Like, I'm really, really loving this. It's just only the 2nd issue, but the 1st issue was great. The 2nd issue was maybe even better in my opinion. It was so good, and so I would highly recommend Narco to anybody if you are not reading it. Definitely go pick it up. And then we got Absolute Batman last. Let's move to Battle Beast issue number 8. I'm a huge Battle Beast fan. If you've been here, you know I'm a huge Battle Beast fan, but I'm getting kind of annoyed now. Because we've been watching basically the same fight from issue 6 to issue 8 now, and it's starting to annoy me because the stories are already so short as it is, and these are coming out, at least they have been coming out normally like monthly, where it's like, okay, can we progress in the story already? Like, not only did issues 6 and 7 already have this same type of fight, but you took like a month or so break. No, I don't even think it was a month or so, probably even longer, of a break between issue 7 and 8, and with issue 8, now we're still on the same, or not issue 7 and 8, 6 and 7, please don't make me say that joke. You took a break. There was a hiatus there. So in my mind, if there's a hiatus, we should be like progressed in the story at least a little bit more by now. And so the fact that we're still somewhat having the same fight in issue 8 is just annoying the hell out of me. And it's very disappointing because I'm a huge Battle Beast fan and I don't want to talk shit about it. But yeah, it's just starting to piss me off. Okay. Absolute Batman issue number 19, the debut of Absolute Scarecrow. We get the debut of the Robin team. We also get a crazy death that I'm not gonna say because I don't want to spoil it in case you haven't read it yet. It's just still Absolute Batman just going strong. Another 5 out of 5, a 10 out of 10 for me. I've loved every single issue, and the way that this story is progressing is so perfect. Like, in my head, it's just, this is exactly everything that I want. And this one was just so dark, like I said, because of the death, because of Absolute Scarecrow being just terrifying, and even just the fact that we're getting to see that the Robins are a part of Joker, and like, you know, like, he pretty much runs them, and so that's going to be a really interesting concept. And Harley Quinn and her crew being a part of Batman, so, like, the Absolute universe in general is just so crazy, but I'm loving it. I'm loving the way everything's unfolding, and yeah, I just love Absolute Batman. Absolute Batman is just so good. The hype is always deserved. Now, the last thing I'm going to give a shout out to, I'm not going to do much of a review, but just want to give a quick shout out to Noel. I read issue number 3 and 4 during my hiatus, and I'm still going to, I feel like this doesn't get much love on Comic Geeks, but for me personally, Noel has been such a good run, and I don't know how many issues there are left because I know it's just kind of leading us up to the Black Queen event, but it has been just yeah, I'm loving it. I love this story. And so yeah, just another one that I want to quickly recommend. No, if you have not gone and checked it out yet, yeah, it's been phenomenal to me. Okay, now I think that's all the yapping I'm gonna do. Probably the most I've talked within the past 2 weeks.
Pull up and pay me a visit. Let's talk about life, I ain't tripping. Smoke on some weed while I'm sipping. Vent to me, baby. Vent to me, baby.
I've heard new love is so beautiful. Time is what makes it ugly. But time after time and through every turn in this life, I could use some stability. We fly and we fall, but we don't fall apart. Break after break, each piece of my heart. Lovers have come and lovers have gone, but you still feel like right when the whole world feels wrong. They say history repeats.
And we are back. We got a pretty good stack this week. Pretty good stack. I got everything that I wanted. Okay, I did not mean to get all of this out. Hold on. Okay, here we go. This is the full stack. A good amount of comics, as I said. I got everything that I wanted. I learned right beforehand that it was new Batman Day, and so yeah, we got Batman, of course, issue number 9. I've been loving the Marat Fraction run. I need Jorge Jimenez to come back, though. I did pick up this Ryan Sook cover because mainly because he's the one taking over for Jorge Jimenez until he gets back. Yeah, there we go though. Beautiful cover. And then we got Ben 10 issue number 1. I never watched Ben 10 like at all as a kid, which might be crazy to some people because I am now a pretty big nerd, I would say. But yeah, when I was younger, didn't really care for a lot of the stuff like this. And so Ben 10 is something that I never really checked out. I know he can change into things using his watch, and that is about as far as my knowledge goes. So I think that's what we're gonna end up reviewing today because I wanna see, or at least give my perspective of what I think about this as someone who has basically no knowledge of the TV show or like, yeah, just Ben 10 in general. So that's most likely what we're gonna end up reviewing. We also got Wade Wilson, Deadpool, issue number 4. But if you're like, I feel like I say this every single time I pick one of those up. If you're a Deadpool fan, you're probably really happy because that is just a complete Deadpool story. They're writing it really well. Next, we got Mark Spector, Moon Knight, issue number 4. Issue number 2 and 3 were amazing. And yeah, I'm just excited to see where this goes. Moon Knight being another one of my favorite characters. I hope that it continues to do well. Then we got Tales of the Green Lantern Corps, and this is Guy Gardner. Admittedly, another one that I have just not really paid attention to when it comes to Green Lantern anything. I've never been a Green Lantern fan very much. Even the Absolute series with Green Lantern, I've kind of just been ignoring, if I'm being completely honest. Just never really cared too much, but I want to give it a shot, and so yeah, this issue number 1 coming out felt like the perfect time to just kind of see if I could get interested or not. Daredevil issue number, Daredevil issue number 2, the Stephanie Phillips run. Issue number 1 was really good, and I'm really liking all of the covers. I did end up going with this cover. Is this just the A cover? Yep, this is just the A cover right here. But I saw a lot of the variant covers at my LCS, and yeah, there's a lot of beautiful covers. They're doing great with the artwork. Cyclops issue number 4. Admittedly, I think this issue number 3 is still in my TBR stack, so don't know too much. I hope it's still going well. I did like issue number 2. Cyclops being another character that I'm fairly new to. It's done a great job so far in filling me in on stuff, and yeah, hopefully that is good. Then we're going to, dang, there's a lot in here that I'm realizing is like a lot of things I'm very new to. Astonishing Miles Morales, Spider-Man, The Art of Thwip? The Art of Thwip, am I saying that right? I've never really read a Miles Morales story before. I say never really, and yeah, I have never read one before. Obviously, I've seen the movies, but I'm excited to see kind of what his depiction is in comic books. So yeah, hopefully that goes well. And then we got If Destruction Be Our Lot. I'm assuming it's an Abraham Lincoln story because one of the other covers had Abraham Lincoln on the front, and then this one kind of like you can see there's a guy with a top hat right there. Don't know anything about this. It's from Image Comics. I love Image Comics. I'm hoping it's good. I will give a review on it probably this weekend because I want to review some comics in not this video obviously because I'm gonna do Ben 10, but in my next video for like Saturday, I'm gonna probably just do a bunch of comic reviews, and this will most likely be one of the ones in it. Just thought I'd give it a shot. It looked cool, and yeah, just one I'm taking another shot on. And then just for one quick back issue, Assorted Crisis Events issue number 1. I read issue number 9 or 11. I can't remember what issue is in my collection, but I read one of them and it was amazing. I've heard that you can just jump in to any of them and they're like all great reads. You don't have to start from a certain point. But the reprint for issue number 1 just came out, so I figured might as well grab it. Dennis Camp, another one of my favorite writers, and so yeah, I needed to get this. I didn't want to just go. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up collecting the whole run. Can't really decide yet, but if I come across them, I think is kind of what I'm gonna do. If I come across them, I'll grab them, and then hopefully just eventually I get the full run. So yeah, that is all my comic book pickups for this new week. Just so much more. I think there's like about 8 comics added to the TBR stack, which is getting ridiculous. But let's get one of them out of the way. Let's review Ben 10. Okay, that was honestly a really quick and fun read. So we'll just do our quick review. I don't know if I have to worry about spoiler alerts or not, because this, like I said, this is something that I'm assuming was in the show. Maybe someone in the comments could let me know how accurate it is to the TV show. But I feel like as a beginner, again for Ben 10, easy to understand, gave me the layout, I got the origin down just quickly in this one issue. Got all the information I needed, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel lost at all. This is the very beginning, and it seems interesting, like it seems fun. I could definitely see myself maybe eventually going back and actually watching the show, because this does seem really cool now that I can be open to being interested in something like this. Like I said, just when I was younger, did not really care much for a lot of cartoons, to be completely honest. So kind of just really ignored it, and I thought that obviously me being in the comic books, this would be the most fun way to get into it. This one I would give about a 3 out of 5. It was fun, just nothing really too exciting, nothing that makes me feel like crazy about wanting to see the next issue. I will still pick them up though, because I am definitely intrigued. Just yeah, like just a good foundation work for anyone like really new to this like me. The artwork was cool. I always found myself, even beforehand, before I got into any of this stuff, I always thought that the artwork for Ben 10 looked cool, and all the different, like this guy right here, I don't know if he's the main one or not, but I know that I've seen him before, and like he's someone that stayed in my mind as being connected to Ben 10. Like if I think about Ben 10, I would think about this character right here. Don't know his name yet or anything. But yeah, overall just a really solid issue. Like I can really see myself getting into this as time goes on. It seems fun. It seems fun. Like I can understand the appeal for why it has like the fan base that it has. Very quick video. I feel like maybe when I'm editing this, it's maybe be as long as my other videos, but I don't think it is. Didn't want to do too much in this video. It's my first video back. Like I said, I'm still feeling really under the weather, which just made the reminder pop back in my head. I've not even taken my medicine yet. Yeah, if this video is a little shorter, that is my fault. I definitely owe you guys a longer video in the future. I'm gonna go take my medicine now. Happy new comic book day, everybody. Thank you for watching as always. Thank you if you made it this far. Make sure to like, subscribe, all of that. And yeah, just have a happy Wednesday.
Duffel bag filled to the teeth. When I look at what I see, I could truly say that's all me. Pack my things up, make some pit stops. Catch me in the hilltops on the side of the country. Came back from being down 1-3. We the 16 Cavaliers, whole team hungry.